On November 18, 1978, the world witnessed one of the most terrifying real-life horrors in modern history. It didn't take place in a haunted house or on a battlefield, but in a remote jungle settlement called Jonestown, deep in the Guyanese rainforest. It began with Jim Jones, a charismatic preacher from Indiana. In the 1950s and 60s, Jones founded the People's Temple, a religious movement that promised racial equality, social justice, and a utopian community free from poverty and hate. Thousands followed him, believing he was a man of God. But behind his fiery sermons was a dangerous obsession with control. By the mid-1970s, Jones had moved hundreds of his followers from California to Guyana, South America. There, they built a settlement in the middle of the jungle, a place Jones called Jonestown. He told his flock it was a paradise, but for many it became a prison. Armed guards patrolled the camp, letters were censored. People who wanted to leave were threatened. Life in Jonestown was harsh. Food was scarce, conditions were poor, and Jones' paranoia grew worse. He preached for hours over loudspeakers, warning his followers that enemies, especially the US government, wanted to destroy them. He staged loyalty tests where people were ordered to drink from cups they were told contained poison. When they survived, he revealed it had been a test of faith. In November 1978, U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan traveled to Guyana to investigate Jonestown after hearing reports of abuse. At first, Jones welcomed him, but during Ryan's visit, several followers begged to leave with him. Tension erupted. On November 18th, as Ryan and his group prepared to leave, Jones' armed guards ambushed them at a nearby airstrip. Ryan, 3 journalists, and 1 defector were shot dead. Back in Jonestown, Jim Jones knew the end had come. He gathered his followers in the central pavilion and delivered his final speech. He called it revolutionary suicide. Mothers were told to give poison-laced fruit punch to their children. Some resisted, but armed guards stood ready. Parents sobbed as they fed the deadly drink to their babies. Then they drank it themselves. Eyewitnesses later recalled the chilling scene, rows of bodies lying side by side, children on top of their parents, the jungle eerily silent except for cries that grew fainter and fainter. When Guyanese soldiers entered Jonestown the next day, they found a nightmare. More than 900 people lay dead, including nearly 300 children. It was the largest single loss of American civilian life in a non-natural disaster until September 11, 2001. Jim Jones himself was found dead with a gunshot wound to the head. Whether self-inflicted or not, no one knows. The Jonestown Massacre remains one of the darkest chapters in history, not because of ghosts or monsters, but because of the horror that can come when blind faith, fear, and manipulation combine.